Oh yeah. Hello, lady-di. Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm CourtneyQuarantine. I'm a full-time content creator, writer, streamer, makeup artist, and today I'm gonna do some makeup. I have some really fun unboxings that I'm very excited for. I'm mostly gonna be concentrating on the new Blend Money release. These are some of my freaking favorite launches that happen ever. They're one of my favorite brands, and I'm particularly really excited about this one because this is the Masterclass collection in collaboration with Jordan Liberty. So I'm gonna get into all of that first. I have a little bit of makeup on just because I wanted to have a little bit of like a base down kind of before I put on these blushes and the freaking I don't even know what it's called because I'm just I don't even, not to be like I don't care what it's called. It could be called anything and I would be excited. The quad of like shimmery, shiny, splendid, whatever that is. Oh my lord. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to get into today. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. If you want to check out any of my other work or the games that I'm streaming, because I'm a streamer, I'm a gamer, I stream on Twitch, and I do have a couple of like events and really fun stuff coming up. Honestly, kind of at all times. So if I may just plug the stream, and if you want to check it out, please do. But also if you want to check out like my photography or look pictures or just what have you, Instagram is a great place to follow me, as well as, I don't know, if you're interested in like Pinterest, I like being on there. I think my Tumblr's even link. Anyway, just check it out. Have a gander. But anyway, I really want to get into this because I'm literally so excited and I feel like I've just been like waiting. I've been very busy, which I'm so happy. I love being busy. I'm obsessed with being busy, but it's also meant that I couldn't really get into this yet. So let's get into it now. Yeah. I had a fantastic weekend in Monsterpalooza and now getting back into like playing with makeup and kind of using some things and getting to this PR I'm quite excited for. Let me go ahead and make that disclaimer right now. Also too, Blend Money did kindly send this my way. I've been a huge fan of them for a very long time, but they did send me this package. However, that does not alter my feelings or my opinions about it. If you are new here or you don't know that about me, I really love the products and the brands that I really love, but that doesn't mean that I'm always gonna like everything they release. I have a sneaking suspicion and also kind of like a bias knowing like what kind of went into this. I think people are like non-biased review. I'm like, that's actually not possible. So anyway, I love them a lot and I'm very excited. Also, Maggie, thank you so much for this. Jordan, thank you so much for all the work that you put into this collection. I am so excited I'm just like literally so excited to see this with my own eyes. It's sitting here on my lap. Okay, I also have an eyeliner that I'm going to try from House Labs that I'm just like absolutely so thrilled for because I love eyeliner and I love House Labs. Okay, woo, let's open this. This thing is heavy, dude. So I'm going to open this package first. Oh my god, this is heavy! Oh my lord. Oh. I'm going to do a backflip. This packaging, this is not lightweight. This feels oh. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot tell you how this is, dude, this is weighty. This is heavy. This looks so glorious. The gradient is also very clean. Oh, it's not like blocky or like blotchy. Look at that. The details are really lovely. Like you can see here, this is like gold, like oh, I hope that that's clear. I think it is. Yeah, right here. You can see how there's like the text, like this is gold, like this is white, and then the details. I don't know. I just love details. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the entire freaking collection. Ooh, and it's padded too. That's nice. That's a lovely detail. Oh my god, the thing. This is like metal. This right here. Oh my, that is luxe. That is luxe detail. Okay. Ooh. Okay, also big mirror. Big mirror in this, which I expected with the weight of it. Oh Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. I need you to look at these here really quickly. These are so stunning. I'm gonna try to show these without like the light from the mirror, like absolutely destroying that. Oh my oh my lord. Oh my god. And you know what? I'm gonna say right now, I think one of the best things about this palette is it's magnetic, which means if you are overwhelmed with taking this amount of blushes with you, but you really want to travel with it, oh, you can pop one out. You can take 2 with you. You can take 3 with you. You can take a little quad. The customization of doing that makes my heart so happy, because not only like as an artist do I get to then carry this formula with me wherever I want to go, but then it can also like put different colors next to each other and kind of like rearrange it, and it almost ignites like a new color story in my brain, or it can just kind of like, I don't know, colors make my brain happy. So like seeing them next to each other in different ways, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I will also note that this little Blend Bunny magnet is one of my favorite magnets to take with me anywhere and just to use. It's kind of dirty, don't worry about that. But like this little magnet, dude, let's see how easy it is to kind of like pop one out with just this one. It is magnetic, right? I didn't make that up. I might need a stronger magnet for this one, actually. I might need a stronger magnet. None of them are coming out easy, but that's also kind of nice because I don't want, you know, I don't want the palette to just like pop out easy. God, these are stunning. I'm gonna open these brushes really quickly because I do want to use these with the collection. There's 6 brushes in this like bundle. I do think you can buy them separately as well, but let's get into it. Ooh, 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 okay. Ooh. Yeah. So this is how they come packaged. I like when they have the little netting around them so they don't like fray or get weird during like transit. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, all right. Pocket fan. That's adorable. Look at the shape on that. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I do enjoy this shape. That feels so lovely. Blend Bunny is cruelty-free, so these are synthetic hair, which I prefer using because I'm cruelty-free and I don't want animal hair off of me. I don't care how cruelty-free they make it seem, like they make it sound when they're like, we waited for the hair to blow off of them in the wind, and then we grabbed a little wisp of their hair, and then we put it in the brush, and no harm was done to the animal. Girl, that is not the truth. Come on. Oh, ooh, ooh, it's like a paddle. These are all very like paddle kind of, which makes it nice for like patting down instead of buffing, like kind of like patting and then blending. That's how I'm gonna use it, at least. I love seeing how artists use brushes in different ways, but I feel like the fun of being able to like use them in the way that you like and the way that you prefer is good. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say the name of that one. That was Light Sculpt, and the bigger one is Super Fan, period. This one is Domed Blush. Ooh. Ooh, I've noticed that the ferrule is quite pinched on these. So they're not like, again, they're not very like rounded they're more ovular. I don't think that's a word. Ooh, I kind of like that. Also, it makes it like easier to get like a more of like a chiseled blush application than like a rounded, but you could still pat like on the side and get a rounded application versus like using the skinny edge to like get a more like chiseled blush. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I hope so. Oh, these little brushes, I'm gonna tell you right now, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Blush light, you and me are gonna be besties. I already know. I already freaking know. Look at the shape of that. Ooh. Camouflage, 100%. 100%. Oh, that is lovely. I might use that for freaking contour. A little tap, 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 tap. Yeah, look at that. That is nice. Okay, let's get into it. I need to put this blush on my face immediately. I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking a lot about peach blush lately, so I'm gonna put a peach blush on. I think I'm gonna start with this shade Innuendo, and then down here, this orange one. Oh my god, hello, can I show you? This one right here. Oh dear, I think I need to like kind of layer those two. I gotta find a better way to like show you that. I'm like leaning against my head being like, can you see it? Hey, can you see it? Okay, let's start with Innuendo because I just know. Let me touch this first. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do enjoy that texture, and I really love that shade. Like a light little... Oh. Okay, wait. Just tap into it. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going to start very lightly. Taking Innuendo, I'm just going to pat it up on my cheeks. Oh, sweet God, yes. That's literally the blush color that I've been thinking about lately. Jordan, thank you for including this cutie little shade. Oh my god. Oh, it's so precious. It's so cute. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put a little bit more on and bring it down just a little bit. I like having my blush a little bit higher, but I do also like a little blush on the apples of my cheeks, okay? Oh, Oh, okay. Yes. Well, yes. And also I'm going to do the same thing on both sides. Oh, glorious. Literally so precious and cute. I look so much cuter with blush on. Is that my hair or no? Sometimes there's a little shedding when brushes are new. It doesn't mean like your brush is defective. I don't mind a little shedding with brushes when I first get them. That's pretty typical. If it's like over the top crazy, and I've seen that in the past, then that might be something to worry about. But a little shedding to start, I don't think is anything to like, write a bad review on. Oh, a little on the forehead? Yes. Don't mind if I do, and a little on the temples. Ooh. Ooh. I know you know what I'm gonna say. Blush on the nose. I think it's cute and precious. Oh, I love this shade. Okay, yes. Okay, now with this same brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of that really intense orange Caldera, and I'm just going to put it up a little bit higher because this is how I would actually wear this palette. And I think in looks to come, like I can see myself, I really wanna use the purples. I really wanna use those like dusty mauves, but I also want to show you, and this goes for all of my content, I wanna show you how I use makeup, how I actually wear my makeup. So after I do any of my filming, I go out, I run errands, I see people, I do things with the makeup that I put on because this is how I like to wear my makeup. So I'm gonna take just a tiny bit of that, just the tiniest bit, because this is, ooh, a couple little taps. And then I'm just going to lightly place it up here. Oh yeah, Oh, ooh, I like how you can get like that sharp edge because this brush is very precise. Let's blend it out. Oh my God, stunning. Ooh, okay, I added a little bit more and now I'm like, okay, let's bring it back. Let's blend it out. Hold on. That is very cute. Absolutely. Now I know that this is like a face palette. I know that. But I'm going to use these on my eyes at some point for sure. There's a lot of reasons and regulations and things like with the FDA why we can't really say that here in the USA, but I'm honestly too exhausted to go into that conversation. Just know I'm going to be putting these on my eyes. If you have a sensitivity or you don't like staining or things like this, maybe take it slow, but I don't know if they stain and I don't know if they're going to irritate my eyes. However, knowing that this palette is cruelty-free and vegan, I feel like I'm going to be fine personally. And you know what, just for fun, I'm going to take a little bit of Caldera and I'm going to put it in my crease just a little bit because I want to. Just going to kind of run the tiniest bit in here just to kind of bring that cohesiveness in. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, freaking wonderful. I love how this is looking. I need to go into the luster palette though, because again, I'm going to be using probably all of these in different ways and in different looks. Actually, before I do, I want to see what this highlight shade is like. This one right here. I believe the name is Heroine, and it looks, oh my God, it looks so stunning. Oh. That is pretty. That is very pretty. I'm just going to take like the littlest bit of, oh. Yes. I don't really highlight my cheeks much anymore, but I will always highlight my nose because I think it is cute and I like it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna pick a little bit up on the brush and then just kind of like dust it over my nose. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm a fan of that. Then I'm gonna take the blush brush that I used and just kind of go over top of that. Just to kind of sandwich, like almost like layer blush, highlight, blush. Wow, that's staying very intense though. It looks like wet. Yeah, I love that. Okay, great. Moving on to this luster palette, I think I'm gonna scream and freak out. Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. It was padded in there with the same, I don't actually, oh my God, there's a little foil on top, or there's a little like thing on top of it where you peel it off and then it's all shiny. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. So I have a little bit, there's one diva down and that's okay. I'm gonna kind of just press it back in with my finger and hope for the best. This happens sometimes and that's totally fine. This is probably just very, oh my God, the texture, hold on. Sorry, suddenly I don't really care that it's broken. The texture is lovely. Let me just kind of, oh shoot, one diva down. Although, wow. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Stop it. Dude, enough. I didn't get as much of that one. Oh. Okay, stunning. I don't really want to chance trying to like lift that up to show you just because I know that will get everywhere and that would be a disservice. And I frankly work in front of like my computer and stuff and I'm scared. Here are some of the swatches on my hand though. Like it's so stunning. The way the light catches that is really so stunning and pretty. These are gorgeous. Oops, I put a lot of purple here, so the purple and pink are kind of blending together. But Lord, dude, Lord. That's okay. These things happen when like your pressing really soft, like lush, like gorgeous. I don't know. Sometimes this happens with some of my favorite like formulas. I don't know if it's just because of like the pressing or your nail getting thrown against a wall. I don't know. There's many factors. I'm not going to like fault Blend Money or Jordan. I think sometimes that's a strange thing that people do. What I am going to do is use these on my eyes. I'm actually going to start with the orange one, I think. And just like, that's maybe a lot. That might be too much. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude. Wow. 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 I even put like a little bit lighter application over here and you can see still very shiny, shimmery, reflective, still stunning. Okay. Gonna take a little bit more though. Well, all right, I'm gonna take a little bit of drip just on my finger, I think, and just put it right in the center. Good Lord. Good Lord. Bring it up a little bit and then kind of, oops, that had purple in my hand. Okay. Dude, whoa. Metal, it looks like liquid molten metal prettiness. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, here's where I'm going to try the new Haus Labs. Well, it's new to me, the Haus Labs eyeliner. This is the clear cut liquid eyeliner, which I'm very excited to try. I've had this for a minute. I do think it is going to be fantastic. Haus Labs sent this to me a while back. Haus Labs, thank you so much. I absolutely adore you. Literally, as you all know, one of my top tier favorite brands, and I love eyeliner, so this is very exciting. I've heard good things about it, but I also just always want to have like my own personal experience. Oh, yes, yes. Sleek packaging. Here is what the unicarton looks like next to the pen, which I do believe it is a pen, not like one with a well. Pretty standard, like Haus Labs, the usual. Very sleek, mostly minimal. It has this like embossedness with the Haus Labs, which I do enjoy. Cute, cute, cute. Please be a brush. Yes. Yes. It's a brush. Now I'm going to try to show you the best of my ability how I can do this. Starting at the corner of my eye, I'm just going to kind of flick up. Ooh. Let me just see. It doesn't feel super like liquidy, I'll be honest. It almost looks a little gray, but maybe I just need to like build it up a touch. No, actually that looks pretty good. Okay, let me get into it. Well, I wonder if does it have the pump cap? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna shake it up just a little bit. It is looking really dark and really black. I did put like kind of 2 layers on. I love the fact that it's a pen, but I feel like this feels like a liner. Now, I've had it for a minute, so this is probably actually my fault. I was kind of hoarding it like a dragon. Like this came in the first package that Haus Labs had ever sent me. So I'm like, it feels like a liner that I've had for a little bit. Guess what? I have had it for a little bit. But I think with like a good shake, and to like warm it up on the back of your hand or your palm, you'll be perfect. You'll be good. Yep. Oh wow, that's literally night and day. Okay. So it was me. Okay, yeah, that's freaking good now. Like, that is very good now. Wow. Okay. Let this be a good reminder to, use the makeup that you have. Give it a little shake if it's, liquid liner. That was, like, totally different. It is so freaking matte, though. Like, I just have to say, the dry down to it actually being this matte makes me so happy. I'm going to store this pen cap down so that, like, all of the liquid kind of is moving towards or is in the, like, closer to the applicator, closer to the brush. This is something that I like to mention from time to time, especially my favorite like liquid liners that I've used in the past either have like a pump capsule in the cap, or storing them like this is very helpful, and then just kind of putting them in like my little empty candles. This wing over here got a little weird, but honestly my eyes aren't perfectly symmetrical, so I don't worry about it too much. This wing, oh, stunning, gorgeous, perfect. This wing, well, okay, just added a couple little things and I fixed it. It looks a little bit better. I enjoy this. I love the finish. It looks so good. This is how I want my eyeliner finish to look. It's not like shiny and weird. I don't know if it says like technically clear cut liquid eyeliner, black onyx, literally stunning. Okay, at this point I'm gonna put on, actually I think I'm gonna do a bleach brow and then a bunch of mascara, so I will be right back. Oh my sweet God, I feel so cute. I was getting a little toasty, so I had to take off my jacket, but I'm obsessed with how this looks. Obsessed. I really have been wanting to do just like lighter lighter brows recently. Something about my brows, I'm just like can't be bothered. And sometimes when my hair is a little bit more orange than it is red, I don't know, I just like a little bleach brow. This is like what I like to call a dirty bleach blonde brow, a dirty blonde brow, if you will. I am obsessed with how this freaking looks. Like it feels very light and cute and like ethereal, very pretty and like shimmery, shiny. I am gonna use these lip oils like you wouldn't believe. But again, if you're new here, I don't like to just like, I don't know, maybe this is like, maybe I should start like opening everything and like swatching everything. But at the same time, anytime I start to be like, that doesn't feel true and authentic to me, I'm like, I don't know. I don't really do like swatch content. And I think opening all my new makeup and just like swatching it and using it all like immediately just doesn't, I don't know. I like to take my time. I like to really treasure the makeup that I get, the makeup that I buy, like all of the makeup. I'm a little bit better about it now because of course, like sometimes I'm like, I gotta get into this. Like I gotta get into this now. But all this to say is I'm going to probably swatch a couple of these lip oils and then I'm probably gonna save some of them and then go through them like in little chunks. There are freaking 12, dude. Lip oils typically are more sheer as well, but I will say that like sheer lip oils that have like more of a transformative property really make me happy because they will really change like how your lips look or how your lip combos look, and that I'm stoked about. But like, are you kidding me? Are you joking me? There's a sheer black and a sheer dark brown. Oh, so I do think I need to try those. There's also a blue, which you know I love a blue. I love a blue lip. I love the Blend Bunny blue, like lip gloss, lip oil, Sugar High, I think. I don't know. I've gone through a few of those actually. I love. This is Beso, Cheap Thrills, and Swerve. Safe Word Hybrid Throwback, Alleged Love Bomb Melrose, and Fiction, Rated R, and Tetra. I actually really want to go in with Fiction because I heard this was, I think, Maggie's favorite, and also it looks like it's like a cool deep brown, so that's all I need to know. I like that there's a little tab here so you can just, that's nice. I don't know, I enjoy that a lot. Here is what the packaging looks like. You have the gold Masterclass kind of like emblem type logo thing. I don't know what to call that, like a plate? The Masterclass plate. Oh my god, my finger freaking prints. Anyway, you have that on one side, the like tube with the name up here in gold again, details per usual, and then another like tube color indicator with the name on the other side as well. Very cute. Love the tab detail so it's easy to open. Let's see. Oh yeah. Ooh. My lips are so freaking chapped, so I'm just gonna go in with this. Look at that, dude. Look at how stunning that is. Oh, I want to drink this. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if it's the same as the other ones that like kind of cotton candy. It smells like sweet, like a luxury sweet, a luxury chocolate, like luxury milk chocolate. That's what that smells like. Wait, there's maybe a hint of fruity? I don't know. My mouth is watering. Oh my god, I don't know what that is. I don't care. Oh my god, what is that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I also really like an oversized kind of like, it's not a doe foot. It is more of like a little bubbly. It's like a little bubble doe foot thing. I don't know. It's very cute, but it's also like, it's like jumbo sized. Yeah. Yes. I need more. I need more. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is really pretty. I like lip oils. I think they're just like kind of handy to have. This packaging is incredibly minimal, like crazy minimal. There's like nothing on the bottle or the top. There's the label on the bottom. You see, like there's the label, the gold label on the bottom with like the name and then the logo and stuff, but there's nothing on this bottle at all. It is incredibly minimal. That is very cute. It's very shiny. I really have no complaints about this lip oil because I feel like it's pretty. You know what I mean? Like lip oils are so sheer. I'm very curious to try the others, particularly the ultra sheer black and the blue and just those purples. They kind of give like, they might give like a cooler tint. The warm reds, I actually will be really interested to try and layer because I'm not really like a warm red type of person. However, again, they're usually very sheer, and those shimmery ones, ooh. I'm gonna add just maybe a little bit of black lip liner, just a touch, just because I can't help myself. Usually I would do that before a lip oil, but honestly, it actually looks so good. Just kind of smudging it on there, wow. Ooh, okay. final thoughts. I'm gonna start with the eyeliner since it's like the one thing that's not Blend Bunny and Jordan Liberty. Freaking love that it is a brush. I love how matte it is. The finish is phenomenal. It is very crisp. It is very clean. Because I had mine for a little while, just kind of shaking it up and like kind of warming it up on my palm, night and day. Literally night and day. Sometimes you just gotta get like a product started a little bit, especially again because I was hoarding it. So House Labs, thank you so much again. I freaking love you. It is a literal honor to get anything from them, but particularly when it's something that I love and I'm excited about and I will use like daily, it is so beyond helpful. Now I want to talk about the Blend Bunny X Jordan Liberty Masterclass line. This is a collection like drop launch, of course, but this also is like the start of a kind of a like, from what I understand, a kind of other category with Blend Bunny. It's a little bit more luxe slash, it's not only for professionals, but it has like a professional makeup artist who is creating it. But it is something that like anyone can kind of use and get into. They are weighted, it is heavy, there are mirrors, there's the little gold plaques. So like I think those details kind of signify that it's different, but it's still Blend Bunny. Like we're still seeing like Blend Bunny energy and things like this. That luster palette is crazy. I'm sad that I couldn't show you, but I will be using that purple however I can, whichever way that I can, because they're so stunning. They're literally so reflective and crazy. So I'm really, really excited for that. That quad is just stunning. I think the blush palette is really handy. It's really helpful for layering your blushes, but also to customize your blushes. You can mix those shades together too. And I think sometimes it might be like, oh, that's common sense. And it's like, it might not be for somebody. You can dip your brush in a couple shades and just kind of, you know, like work it into the brush and get something totally new every time, which is very exciting. I think the formula is really beautiful. Again, that's not something that I'm going to be like shocked about because I love Blend Bunny. I've used them for a very long time. I'm very familiar. I'm very close with these formulas. And this one seems to work right into everything else that I know and love from them. I'm getting a really good blend. I'm having really good saturation, but it's not so overpowering that I feel like I'm like stressed about it. The lip oils are very comfortable. They are not sticky. I hate a sticky lip product. The shine is stunning. And the more that I wear these and it like kind of wears into the lips, I think the more beautiful it ends up looking. And then the brushes, I gotta say, I'm really excited about the shape of this. It feels familiar yet different and unique in a way that is like, this is going to be something I have in my collection, but it's also going to be something that I get a lot of good use out of because of like the differentiating shapes in the way that I can get like a chiseled or a kind of like flat side for setting powder. And just so there's so many ways that you can use these. And I like that the shape is different than most all of the brushes that I have. So I enjoy that. If I may be cheesy for just a second, actually, it is always like Christmas Day and better. I know I always say that, but like, it's just such an honor to get an entire collection. I feel like I'm so honored. Maggie, I love you so much. Thank you so much for just showing me kindness, respect, and love. You treating me like an artist and gifting me this entire thing is not lost on me, and I really appreciate it. So Jordan, Blend Bunny, congratulations on this stunning collaboration and this stunning start to like what will be probably an insane line. Just, I don't know what to call it, like a line, a collection, a category, I don't know what the technical like term is. This category of Blend Bunny, I'm just very excited for. I'm excited to see what is coming next, but I also really want to be like plugged in and present for this now. This is really cool. And it just feels like a staple start. I actually have a story about Jordan Liberty that is a little bit embarrassing. So I'm just going to say it now. And Jordan, if you see this, hey, but I was actually at an event and Jordan Liberty was there. And I remember like turning and being like, and I was so excited, but I was kind of nervous because I didn't want to be like, hi, hello. There wasn't really a good moment. And by the time I had like, by the seconds that I had worked up the like courage to go say hello, we were kind of being like ushered off to another section. So, that was very cool. And I felt like I was like so starstruck and I was like, oh my God, wait. What? And I've been following Jordan Liberty for quite some time, even like on older accounts or like other accounts than like what I have and what I work from now. But it was like one of those moments that I was like, no way. Like, what? So maybe there will be a day that I will work up the courage to go say hi, Jordan, but that was not that moment. However, I will say, I want to emphasize that I was walking over to say hello and then we all got rushed out of there. So I wasn't too much of a chicken. I was shocked for a good solid minute being like, oh my God, oh my God. So anyway, hi, hello. If you do see this, congratulations. You did a phenomenal job. Of course, I'm not even like literally, I'm not even the slightest bit shocked. Thank you so much for all the work that you put in this. And I can't wait to use all of this again tomorrow, which is always a good sign to me. If I'm excited to use a product like, and I'm like, ooh, what if I did this? What if I did that? What if I, that's a good sign. This is one of my freaking favorites, dude. So I am just like on cloud 9 right now. I know it might not seem like it because I'm a little bit low energy. I'm a little ill. It's been kind of nonstop here, which is what I like, but I don't think my system was prepared for that. So all of this is fantastic. I cannot wait to do my makeup again. I'm stoked. I mean, you got freaking wins all around, dude. This is so cool. You can use Courtney with Blend Bunny, and if you do, thank you so much. If you enjoy my content that I make with Blend Bunny, or you just want to support me as a creator, that is an easy way to do so while saving some money. Jordan also has a code with him. It is Liberty. But either way, I just hope you do use some code to support a creator and also to save you some money on this gorgeous collection. I have not memorized the prices and my brain is like kind of brain fog with it, but I will include links and stuff like that in the description. Also, let me know if there's something specific that you want to see from the collection, or if you are curious about any of the shades, what have you. Just let me know. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, giving this video a like, giving it a thumbs up, commenting something below. Hey bestie, hey bestie, hey bestie, hey. Or maybe your favorite part of the collection, or if you have like this eyeliner and you really like it too, whatever it is, just, you know, drop a comment if you'd like. It helps with the algorithm, it helps my page a lot, and I just really appreciate it. So thank you so much. And as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!